Hey everyone, a couple of weeks ago I posted my jumper T Lite mod with an internal ExpressLRS module, and there's been a fair few questions, so I thought I'd get a quick video out just showing you how to do it. If we crack this open, we can see the module uses the internal mounts. One thing, if you go ahead and order the PCBs now, I haven't fixed it quite yet, but this mount just here is a little bit offset and doesn't use both of the mounting holes, but it does fit in one fine. So no issue with it, but I'm yet to correct that. It doesn't use the internal mounts and connections. It still uses the external modules, so set your external module to crossfire and you should be good to go. So if we get it out, we can see on the back side the connection, and we're just using the standard external module connection here. And that's it. So this is just a rehash of our standard design we have for all of our ESP modules. We've got our ESP here. We have a 10K resistor for the enable. You can barely see mine because I use a 0402 component, but you can use a much larger resistor. Your external module wires, so we have S-port, ground and VBAT. I've reused the headers from the internal module. On the other side we've got our E28. We've got a boot button. If you don't use the boot button, just use the jumpers. So this is used for holding down when you power up the ESP for flashing. And this is probably the only special component on here, the regulator. So this regulator is the S9V11F3S5. It's a step up down regulator. So it takes VBAT and just outputs a constant 3.3 volts. So it'll work with the LiPo at 4.2 volts down to I think it's 2 volts. So your module will never brown out, and you also won't have any issues delivering a full 250 milliwatts if you want to, because we're bypassing the step up regulator that comes with the module. When you're building your PCB, just start with the back, chuck on your ESP, chuck on your resistor, either jumper the pads or use the boot button. Your FTDI connector will just go straight in to the holes. You can then hit upload and flash it. From there you can connect your external cable and you can check the communication with the module. Lures should work and you should be able to see your good packet, bad packet ratio running fine. You'll need to put your regulator on as well. And then you can check all of that. Don't power it from the handset while you're also powering it from the FTDI. Might be fine, just best not to do. So you can just add the ESP regulator, resistor, jump the pads, flash it, get that going, put the regulator on board, chuck it in, make sure it's working, and then mount your E28. Once you've got all of those things, that's it, you're good to rock and roll. Chuck it on. Done.